We at Thaddeushq HQ want to introduce you to the spiritual warriors that helped cast the coward Satan straight into the depths of hell. This is the Consecration to the Guardian Angels. Yes, the Consecration to the Guardian Angels is an official consecration. It was approved by the Holy See on May 31st, 2000. So, no, this isn't just some random thing we pulled out of a trash can and just like, hey, you should do this consecration. We like angels. No, this thing is actually official and was approved by the Holy See. Now, there actually is a pretty strong history throughout the church of consecrating oneself to the angels. So, for instance, there's been a consecration to St. Michael the Archangel for centuries. And then in the 17th century, it was actually common practice to consecrate oneself to your own personal guardian angel. From then until the 20th century, many religious schools in France and beyond had an association of the holy angels, which was approved by the church, where students would go learn about devotion to the holy angels and actually consecrate themselves to them. A person by the name of Saint Therese of Lisieux made this consecration. So, yeah, there's that. Also, it's good to note, I'm getting my information from this book, which is the Consecration to the Guardian Angels that is put out by Opus Sanctorum Angelorum. So, I got this copy from the Canons Regular of the Holy Cross. Those guys are amazing. They are the coolest order. I highly recommend you look them up. They're super hardcore and pretty much the holiest people you're ever going to meet. So I'm getting my information from this book, and I want to read you just a little bit about them. So in case you were wondering, if not, skip. Who are we? Opus Sanctorum Angelorum, the work of the holy angels, is an international public association of the faithful
within the Catholic Church, faithful to the magisterium. It is ordered to promoting devotion to the holy angels in a covenant bond with them through a consecration approved by the Church, so that the holy angels may lead the members more effectively to God. The work is under the overall direction of the Papal Order of Canons, Regular of the Holy Cross. The community of Sisters of the Holy Cross is aggregated to the order, and while juridically autonomous, forms with it one spiritual family.
So that is who I'm getting my information from. Now let's get into this consecration. Now, before you go emailing the canons asking if you can consecrate yourself to your guardian angel and you want the book and you want to be part of Opus Sanctorum Angelorum, 1, you have to request. 2, it's a minimum of a 12-month process. Yes, this consecration takes a minimum of 12 months. But during that time, it's also a formation process of learning about your guardian angel, growing closer to your guardian angel, how to grow closer to your guardian angel, the aspects of your guardian angel. And throughout this whole year, it's basically leading you up to the point of, okay, now that you have all this information, do you want to consecrate yourself to the guardian angel, or don't you want to consecrate yourself to the guardian angel? Super interesting. And it's also just kind of really freaking cool to learn that about this spiritual warrior that you've had since birth. It's awesome. There's a couple things that I want to say first just about your guardian angel, in case you're like, okay, maybe you want to do this, maybe you don't, but what the heck are these guys? So when God said, let there be light, that was the moment your guardian angel came into existence. So to put it into perspective, that is how much of the world your angel has seen. That is how much of human history your angel has seen. All of it. All of it. That is how much of the cosmos this guy has seen and understood. These guardian angels, they're not these little fairies with wings or these little, just chipper guys who just go around clicking their heels and don't really understand things. They've been around a while, and they're pretty serious and they're pretty intense guys. So in that instant when he was created and he was given that choice, because yes, the angels were given a choice to serve God or to not serve God. We're all familiar with Little Red Legs and his temper tantrum he threw and then got launched into hell. But your guardian angel was also given a choice. Now, unlike humans, like when we're given a choice, we don't fully understand all the different, avenues and consequences and factors that go into a certain decision we're making. We're not that smart. I mean, some of you might think you are. You're not that smart. With angels, however, they are. Their intellect is so much farther above ours that they understand all the different factors that go into a choice. So this is why the devil or the demons will never repent. They can't repent because they fully understood all the factors when they made that choice to turn away from God and to not serve him. So there isn't any factor or any other thing that could pop up that they didn't already calculate in their decision. That being said, your angel's the exact same way. He understands all the different factors that goes into making a decision. And so in the book, one of the things it talks about, which I loved, was that when your angel was given that choice, to love God, to serve God, one of the number of things God revealed to your angel was you. Yes, was you. Because one of the things God was asking of your angel in order for your angel to properly serve and love God was to lower himself and to help you, to love you, to guide you, and to protect you. So if you're ever feeling down about yourself and you're hating life and it's just falling apart around you, it's good to know that even if everyone else in the world hates you, there is a spiritual being who, since the dawn of time, essentially chose you and chose to love you. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you want to learn more about this guy, email the Canon's Regular Holy Cross, email down in the description below. Now, what is the formation? What's it look like? You email the Canon's Regular of the Holy Cross and you ask them, hey, heard about this guardian angel consecration. I would like to, begin the process in the formation process to see if I actually want to go through and commit and consecrate myself to the guardian angel. Also, make sure you say that Thaddeushq HQ sent you, kind of want them to know. So you do that and they'll send you this form that you fill out and there's some questions and stuff. I wouldn't say that they're difficult questions, but they are personal. So you have to be, thoughtful in your response. So you email them, they send you the form, you fill out the form, email it back. Pretty simple. They read it and they're like, oh, okay, this guy's not a lunatic. This, looks like a good thing. And they mail you this. In this book, there are 12 formation letters. Each formation letter is for a particular month. So 12 formation letters, 12 months. That is why the process takes a year. Each month focuses on different information and different aspects about your guardian angel that you're able to learn and contemplate on, meditate on, and, pray about, talk to him about. With each month, there is suggested prayers. Suggested you should pray them. My goodness, why are you doing this thing if you're not actually praying the prayers? So just for example, for formation letter 1, there's 2 suggested prayers: promise to the guardian angel and then the guardian angel prayer in the morning. Then the back of the book, they have all these different prayers. So you read it and then you see the prayers at the end, and then during that month you meditate on this stuff, you say those prayers as part of your daily routine, and you kind of it's a slow growth process of slowly learning how the heck do you talk to this guy? How does this work? What is he like? And how do you do this? And patience. Patience and silence, gonna tell you that right now. They love it. Drives me crazy, but they love it. So yeah, get used to it. After you read all these formation letters and it's been a year, they actually email you and they're like, hey, you've been doing this for a year. Do you still like this? Is this something that you've discerned, through prayer, meditation, adoration, the Eucharist? Do you actually want to do this? And then you email them back. And I think one of the questions, it's like they ask you for your reasons of why you want to do this, which don't worry, trust me, after a year of this, you're definitely going to have some reasons. It's awesome. It's really cool. And once you do that, then how we did it is, since we live literally 45 minutes from the Canon's Regular of the Holy Cross, St. Gabriel's Monastery, pretty good name. And so we set a date with them And then we went to St. Gabriel's Monastery, and we had adoration, we had confession, and then Father Eusebius, coolest priest in the world, said Mass for us. And then after Mass, we did the consecration, the official consecration to the guardian angel. It was really awesome. I did it with my sister and my brother. Oh, geez. Gosh, I forget. I know my sister was there. And so we did at the same time. And it was awesome. Tons of fruits from it. Highly recommend it. So that's just a snapshot of the consecration. Next video, we'll dive into Formation Letter 1. And one of the things we're going to learn about is how the guardian angel's personality is actually very similar to the person they're guiding.